Thanks for joining us. I'm Lindsay Myers. Agriculture is a way of life in South Dakota, and it brings in 13% of our nation's economy. But it's also one of the most dangerous occupations. According to the National Safety Council, over 700 farmers and ranchers die in farm-related accidents every year, and most of these deaths could be prevented. We spoke to one farmer who survived a traumatic accident about his experience and his message about farm safety.
Nothing else, just have it.
Lucky is one word that would most describe Jerry Nelson. He's been a dairy farmer almost all of his life, but on July 10, 1988, an occupational accident almost claimed his life.
I was mixing the manure, and I looked down in the manure pit, and I noticed that the manure pump had quit pumping. It had plugged, and this had happened before, and I knew what had happened. It had picked up a slug of hay and had plugged itself.
Jerry was in a hurry, and instead of pulling the whole pump out, he decided to climb in and quickly unplug it. He almost instantly saw the error in this decision as he began to feel woozy.
I began to immediately climb out of the pit, and I was just about to the top. I could see the sky, and I could hear the old tractor idling when everything just sort of faded to black.
This would be Jerry's last memory for almost 3 weeks. He had inhaled hydrogen sulfide gas, which with every moment was stripping away the lining of his lungs. Fortunately, Jerry's father went to look for him.
So he went down and investigated and couldn't find me anywhere, and finally he looked in the pit, and there I was, and they said all you could see was my face and the tips of my boots.
His father called 911, and the ambulance transported Jerry to Brookings Hospital, where he was later airlifted to Sioux Falls.
When I got there, they discovered I had a collapsed lung, and they said I had the lung capacity of perhaps an infant at that time.
Doctors didn't expect him to survive, but somehow he pulled through, and what followed were weeks of medication, painkillers, and a tracheotomy to help Jerry breathe. Every day was full of little triumphs once Jerry regained consciousness.
Every day I wake up is a bonus. Every day is an extra day that, because I was basically told I had almost no chance to live.
And now Jerry is healthy and his lungs are back to normal function. But this experience has made him more aware of safety all around. He urges others to use safety equipment at all times. Always let someone know where you are and slow down when working on the farm.
If I can get someone out there to just think twice before they do this thing, just a second's hesitation might be all it takes to save you from something like I've suffered.